I think the more you just get out there more, and like whether that's speaking to new people or trying something new for like other people, it can kind of bring you outside your comfort zone. So hey everybody, my name's Alex. I'm from I'm from Oregon. I've been stuttering for as long as I can remember. I'd say that I first developed my first speech block at around the age of 17. I know for a lot of people, living like day-to-day life can be hard for a lot of people who stutter, like, and obviously people who don't stutter as well. But I think I'm just gonna take it to one day at a time. I mean, I think I have learned over time is that like the more you just get out there more, and like whether that's speaking to new people or trying something new for like other people, it can kind of bring you outside your comfort zone. There's and like the NSA has really helped me sort of find my voice, because before this, I mean, like I had times when I was petrified to speak. I mean, I've had jobs where I've had jobs where like I would go into work and I would just not want to be there because I know I had to speak like on a phone. And I think like speaking on a phone in general, whether you have a speech impediment or not, is like definitely like that can be like really hard for a lot of people. That can be the Achilles heel for like a lot of people. I've gotten better with that over time. There are other aspects of my stuttering that I'm still trying to that I'm still trying to work on every single day. I have been in speech therapy like a lot, like over my life. I'm 20. I'm almost 27, so I haven't had like a very long life, obviously. But I say in general, speech therapy for me anyway, personally, has really helped me quite a bit. I'd say the speech therapy that I'm doing now is that helped me quite a bit as well. I've learned a lot of new things. And new strategies that I've been applying to daily life. So that's been a good thing as well. Another thing I started doing actually recently, within the past month or month and a half, is I've been doing podcasts actually. And so that's something that I never saw myself doing or like having like a high interest in that. I think it was mostly because I just didn't have like the overall confidence in my speaking ability that I do now. So that's a good thing. But I was able to gain more confidence over time. So far, I only have 3 so far, but I'm constantly trying to improve like the questions I ask and stuff like that, and obviously trying to get more guests too, obviously. So that's been like one of the positives I would say that like that because of like the NSA and there's like so many incredible people that I've met through the NSA, like has been really great. Like I said, I mean, I've easily met over like 100 people just on Facebook alone, as I know like a lot of you, obviously. So, I mean, that's been a good thing too. So yeah, I'd say it helped me find my voice. It's made me like a more confident speaker. I can say that for sure. And I think, yeah, I think you just gotta accept your stuttering, because you try and I think other people have said as well that try and hide it, or if you try to suppress it, or I just think that I'm gonna try and be 100% fluent. I think at that time you can run into some problems, because I think it creates more pressure and anxiety. And I know that anxiety doesn't cause stuttering. However, it does exacerbate the problems, obviously. So I think over time, the anxiety level that I have felt, like whether that's talking to like someone new, like for like a job interview, or just like someone like just like out and about. I think I've gained more acceptance of it, and I think the same can be applied on like going on just like different things, like job interviews. But I'd say my first couple of job interviews I had, I felt this undue pressure to try and, I think, hide it, because I didn't want them. I think I was just so afraid of judgment that it was just hard. So I think it's like doing more of those. I've gained just the knowledge that I've gained, as far as just just getting more comfortable with showing people that, hey, I do stutter. And so I think just me wanting to have control over something, because I can be a control freak at times. And so I think I just let go of control, and like even by letting go of control like a little bit, I think I was able to gain like a better perspective, as far as just saying to myself like a lot of self-talk, like, hey, it's okay if you stutter, it's okay if you block, it's okay if you're not like the most fluent person in the world, obviously, because I mean like none of us are supposed to be, obviously. Like, even if you don't stutter, you're not supposed to be like the most fluent person in the world. That's like, yeah, that's a misconception. And I think like I think we are in such a fast-paced society, and I think it can, for people who stutter especially, it can be like a lot of pressure. Like, if you feel that like someone's like talking fast, like on like the other end, and you feel, I think some of us feel the pressure to sort of keep the pace up, and so that can create it's like more I would say more tough moments, just trying to keep up with their pace, and also like feeling pressure to like be as fluent as they are, because I've definitely felt that pressure before. So yeah, like I said, I'm super grateful to like everybody I've met on here. Like, you guys are all great. A thumbs up for you guys. Yeah, I just feel more of a connection to this community, because so many people have reached out to me, and so many people like have been so great, and it's just nice to find people that you have something in common with, especially stuttering, because it is. I mean, I've never really like met too many people who stutter like out and about, at least in my community. I maybe met like a couple people, and that's probably it. And so I think it's sort of good to have that support system that you can reach out to like your peers and everything else, and so they can, they can sort of give you that support that a lot of us need. So I'm lucky to have a good support system all my life. My mom, actually. So I feel blessed and lucky to have her, obviously, because like there's a lot of people that don't have that support system. So I'm very grateful for that. And like I said, just like as I joined this community, like doing the podcasts and like everything else, it just all came together for me. And so I mean, it's incredible like how many doors can actually how many doors can open for you when if you like step into one of them. So I mean, I think it just speaks volumes to how close our community is. And like I said, I think it's great to have like role models that stutter also. Political views aside, I think having someone like Joe Biden who stutters has been just, I mean, that's just tremendous. I mean, having someone in that position who stutters has been really big for a lot of people, including myself. So, and I know that people mentioned that there's a lot of like celebrities as well who stutter, like James Earl Jones. That's right, like Marilyn Monroe stuttered, and like a lot of big stars stuttered. So I mean, I thought it was really cool to see that when I did find out about that about like a few years back is when I found out like all those people who stuttered. So that was kind of cool too. But yeah, I think I was initially nervous coming to speak today because I wasn't sure what exactly I was going to say, but I have to say, I think once I started speaking here right now, the nerves I had continue to diminish. So I thank you all for your support, and we just need to keep educating people, getting the facts out there, kind of dispelling some of the myths as well. And yeah, like I said, if anyone's interested in doing a podcast with me, you can always contact me through my Facebook page or anything else. I'd love to have you on to get your story too, because my goal is to get like every single story heard that needs to be told. So that's my goal. So thank you guys for having me. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Marvin. Thank you to all the people in the NSA community. Thank you to all my friends. It's been like really great, and I really enjoyed speaking.
Hey, Alex, I just want to tell you that I just think you're great, and I wish I had your wisdom when I was your age.
Well, thank you, Lucy. Yeah, said it definitely took me a while to get to the point where I'm at. But like I said, doing my first NSA conference last summer, I just like opened me up quite a bit to where I felt more comfortable with expressing myself more and like letting people know that I do stutter. So yeah, it definitely takes time, but I think we'll all get there eventually. Yeah, it just takes some people longer than others, but I think once you gain that acceptance, it'll get like so much easier for everybody.
Mhm.
Any questions anybody has? It could be a funny comment too. It's fine. If someone wants to tell me a joke, they can too.
It looks like Rick wrote in the chat. For Alex, what speech strategies have you found helpful in the past?
Okay. I'd say, Rick, I'd say I've been using different strategies all my life, but the ones that I think I found the most effective is I use things like a thing is called easy bounce, where if I have like a block on like a certain word, or if I run into trouble playing like a consonant or like a hard like initial vowel sound, what I do is I like bounce out of the word, and what that does is decrease the tension and actually get the word out. So I said that strategy, like using prolonged speech, also helps as well.
So, Alex, thank you for speaking to us today. I mean, what a leap of courage, and just amazing seeing young people like you speak in front of all these people, courageously and confidently speaking with a stutter and just expressing what's on your heart. So thank you so much today. A round of applause for Alex.
Thank you, guys. I enjoyed being here.